Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Bugsy from CZT Diana Tan. I just like the name. It makes me think of Bugs Bunny. I think there was a particular, I guess you call it episode, cartoon with gangsters or something in. And I can't remember if he was it Bugsy Malone, something like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to watch all of them again. All right. So I like this one. It's structured and kind of free form at the same time, plus lots of options. Take a look at the description section and look at the For More Inspiration link so you can see Diana's step out and the options that she has thought of with her tangle. I am going to start right in the center, and this is with, it's kind of a funky square. That's what I'm going to call it. So with four curved lines, it's like C-shaped, all kind of caving in on itself. And the neat thing is that because of that, wonky is okay. It's completely whimsical. That's right, because wonky is the new, or whimsical, no, whichever way it goes. We renamed wonky whimsical. All right, then from here, she has, kind of like a flux shape, like so, kind of pointing in, starting from the box, all sides. Feel free to turn your tile if you need to. Like that. And then you can just grow it however you want. So it's kind of organic too. So I'm going to put on the ends of all these new boxes, leaving, about the same amount of space, trying to keep them about the same size. Well, as soon as I say that, it changes, so I shouldn't say that. But I like the worry-free, carefree of this tangle. That is what is so fun. Then same thing. So then, pick a box and then, whoops, I just made a seed shape. You could do seed shapes instead. It doesn't matter. Okay. So then I'm just going, at every box, I'm going to try to do them all the same. And on hers, I can't remember now. There were some that were shaped a little different because there was one that was making me think of candy corn. And then at the end, of course, we will decorate them however you wish. Almost did it again. Okay. And then, same thing. So, but by now, so when I pick an end, it's going to cover these two ends, right? So I can just kind of come up here and, put that corner right in there like that. Now, I am going to dare say, because in Diana's step out, she kind of put more than one thing on at one time. I decided that I wanted this kind of order to it. So that just means that you can do it however it works for you. So another reason to take a look at what she did. So, you can make it work for you. It's all good. Actually, I'm thinking if you did use seed shapes, then they would be kind of all pointing the same. They would look the same both directions. But as you know, it doesn't matter. All right, so here's how, or one of the ways that she decorated it. Let me get this looking a little bit nicer. So, I'll start over here. So she kind of did 3 little lines. And actually, you know what? She decorated the tip. I'm going to fill in the center. I'm going to leave a little gap for the shine. It's very little. And we'll see how it looks. And if I don't like it, then, super easy. Can just fill in the rest. Oh, and why don't we just do all of the same direction? while I'm at it here. But like I said, you can decorate this however you wish. And it seemed like she didn't really decorate the boxes. I did say I was going to do them all the one direction, didn't I? My hand decided otherwise for a quick minute. And I'm not being real careful. I'm kind of being quick because I kind of like it. It's fun. And it gives it just a little bit different look, too. Because, you know, we can have real super uber deliberate strokes, which is what we usually do in Zentangle. But now let's see. Oh, it was yesterday's Tangle, if you follow me day to day. And I was mentioning, oh, you know what? I'm going to do that in the boxes, I think. Where I like to do light lines, and I be careful not to... It must have been wet there. I see it's a little smudgy. Oh, you know, it could be from this. If you dip your finger in there on accident. But anyway, I was mentioning doing a bunch of straight lines, sort of straight, but just tickling the paper, because it's neat because of the fact that you don't have to worry about them being so straight. And stuff like that. There's just a difference between deliberate and when you're doing it that way. And you know what? I think I can show you in a minute here. And two things that I was doing. And it, like I said, it just gives a little bit different flair to whatever you're working on. A little, a little bit different style. And it's fun to have that. Because sometimes you just want to do a tangle that you can just like, a lot of times I'd like to just sink my teeth into this. I want to lose myself in it, and I personally like it if it's complicated, and a kind of a high focus type of tangle. But then there's sometimes like this, it's like, nope, I just need to do something quick. Oh, and it's like the one I did a couple days ago called, it was just right here, because the name did not sink into my memory bank, but it's one with the scribbles. And I have this giant stack of, okay. Well, if you watch daily, you know what I'm talking about. And if you didn't, it was from a couple of days. Oh, no, there it is. Called Rich. That's what it was called. I should remember that because that's my brother's name. One of my brother's names. Here's one of them. And it's just like, sometimes you just want to just let it go. And that's just fun. And this is just like that. Cute tangle. It could be a nice, fill in. And if you wanted to just take like a fragment, so like say like the center, so just the box and the little, shapes around it, and make it an accent, you could. Again, take a look at the description link. For that, let's see. So I'm thinking, do we go diagonal? Oh, that's a good idea. Well, let me just show you. So this is a couple tangles that I did. This was from my Razamatanga class. It's an exclusive club members. It's a game, and we have a lot of fun. You don't know what you're gonna get, and you just make do with it, and it's so much fun. These lines in here sort of kind of are a little bit more deliberate, sort of. Where these ones, it was just very, very, very light. So they're a little thinner, but then, it's like it's okay to be out of sorts. Like my brain apparently is today. I'm just going to do that center. I'm going to make an X. Oops, I'm not going to just do the center. I love it when the pen takes control and just says, nope, this is what we're doing, whether you like it or not. That's kind of fun, but here's really what I was thinking. It's also, so this way it doesn't matter if I went from corner to corner or not. It's just a nice way to add a little extra, kind of medium contrast to something. If you without using, oh wait, let me take that back. Medium contrast and a bit of texture. Let's make that. There we go. I think because otherwise, if you just wanted to make it gray, you could just use the tortillon, right? And of course, you could. This box is pitiful. This is kind of like a crisscross cheesecloth. Although cheesecloth, we do squiggly lines. If you are not familiar with cheesecloth, if you click on my my picture or my name, that should take you to the home page of the channel, and you can do a search there. You can also see playlists, because I have things somewhat organized by playlist, although when I come up with a new one, I need to keep track of them on paper, really. I don't necessarily go backwards, like when I started, say, the steampunk, and then as I go back, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to add that one to that category. Oh, but that's just interesting. And then, you know what, to clean up, oh, let's do this. All right, this is oh no, that's a blue. All right. A 10 it is. Kind of need to neaten up those edges. So why not redefine with something thicker? I mean, I kind of did them haphazardly to begin with because it was fun. So I'm just redefining the haphazardness. That just looks neat, and I don't think I'm going to take a pencil to this. I don't think. As I finish this, I may change my mind. You never know. So much fun. All right. And as we look at it, as I look at it and decide, maybe, no, I know. Here's what we'll do. Sometimes you just get the tangle, and sometimes you get a little technique. I'm just going to scribble some graphite here, pick it up with the tortillon. I'm just going to put some graphite in the gaps here. Now, it would have been easier probably had I just grabbed another piece of paper and did that, but nah, why not? All right, if you are enjoying this, I hope you are, please click the like button. I appreciate that. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love it if you become a subscriber to the channel. I mentioned the description section, where you'll find links to the step outs. You'll also find ways to connect with me if you wish. How is that? Oh my gosh. I have a link to my website and Facebook page, so you can follow me there, and at least follow on the Facebook page if you happen to be there, because I do post my classes there. I post the classes usually on my website, but I don't have like a notification set up, and I have not yet gotten it into my habit sphere to do a post when I start new classes. You know what? There is a calendar there, but I still don't think it updates you. I do classes twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. My time, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. And I'm in Michigan. So you know, wherever, whoops, wow. Let's let that come down. Wow, sorry. Talking with my hands. Shouldn't do that with a camera. Right above me. I mentioned that because, you know, depending on your time zone, it might be a different day even. But I always do them there. There might be an odd something else or an odd schedule change, but generally, like 95-ish, you know, to 99% of the time, it's Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday's free. It's called Tangle Time. Tuesdays I have mostly paid classes, but the third Tuesday is called Tough Tangle Tuesday, and we do just that. We look at something that's a little bit tougher on, you know, an aspect or two. You know, if you go to my the homepage of my YouTube channel, you'll find a playlist of Tough Tangle Tuesday and of class replays. So that way you can kind of, you know, you can play along if you wish and just watch those. But would love to have you join us. We have a lot of fun. Also, if you happen to be on Facebook, we have a private Facebook group and would love to have you join the conversation. There are 3 questions to answer in order to gain entry, just so that we are aware of that. And I forget what else. If I forgot it, it's not important. So, or, you know, watch tomorrow. I'll remember it then. Or watch yesterday. Maybe I had it in there. But that's generally it. So with that, cool tangle. And thanks so much for watching. And I wish you happy tangling.